What if Doctor Doom removes his mask and underneath it's Wanda Maximoff? What if one of the most lovable Avengers dies in the most brutal way possible? And what if DC's Batman enters the MCU as Ghost Rider? Sounds crazy? Because it is. Some of the wildest Marvel leaks have just surfaced online, and after this video, Avengers Doomsday will feel darker, bigger, and more dangerous than anything Marvel has ever done. So without wasting any time, let's jump straight into the biggest Marvel bombshells. The first leak is also the most shocking one. According to multiple sources, Doctor Doom in Avengers Doomsday might not be a man. Doctor Doom could be female. And this isn't some random multiversal variant. This could actually be our Wanda Maximoff. For a long time, leaks were already suggesting that Wanda would return in Doomsday, but seeing her take on the role of Doctor Doom is something nobody expected. And here's where it gets even crazier. Some insiders claim that Ana de Armas might be playing this female Doctor Doom. Power? Absolutely. Screen presence? No doubt. Aura? Off the charts. If this leak is true, Doomsday might not just be an Avengers movie. It could be Wanda's ultimate domination arc. Now, let's talk about something darker. Rumors suggest that Ant-Man, Scott Lang, could be the first major death in Doomsday. According to the leaks, Ant-Man is the first Avenger to discover Doctor Doom's multiversal plan, and Doom doesn't leave witnesses alive. If this happens, Ant-Man's death won't be heroic or peaceful. It will be brutal and shocking. Marvel is clearly sending one message here. No character is safe anymore. Get ready for emotional damage. The next leak hits even harder. Sources suggest that Jean Grey might also die in Avengers Doomsday. And honestly, this theory feels very strong. In the Doomsday X-Men teaser, we saw Cyclops completely broken, screaming in pain as if he had already lost everything. And if Jean Grey is gone, the X-Men entering rage mode is almost guaranteed. Now let's talk about Wakanda. Black Panther will appear in Avengers Doomsday, and the role will be played by Damson Idris. I've been saying this in my shorts for a long time, and now trusted sources have finally confirmed it. Wakanda is going to play a huge role in Doomsday. Even in the comics, Black Panther is the first one to discover the truth about incursions, so his involvement makes perfect sense. This next leak is pure goosebumps. Captain America might once again be worthy of Mjolnir, but that's not even the wild part. Rumors suggest that Cap, while wielding Mjolnir, could actually be fighting the X-Men. Civil War vibes? Yes, but this time, the scale is multiversal. Avengers vs. X-Men, with God-level stakes. Now, this leak brings mixed feelings. Peggy Carter is rumored to have a major role in Doomsday after seeing overpowered characters again and again in the What If series. This news is a little concerning. If Marvel repeats the same formula, some fans might start losing interest. But for now, let's keep our fingers crossed. And this is where the hype comes back. Leaks suggest that Loki will have a lot of screen time in Doomsday. Some insiders even say that the movie might almost feel like Loki versus Doctor Doom, the god of time versus a multiversal tyrant. If Marvel executes this properly, Doomsday could become legendary. Remember that scene where Thor was crying? We're finally gonna get the answer, but not in Doomsday. This reveal will happen in Avengers: Secret Wars. Marvel is clearly saving its biggest emotional moment for later. Now for an official confirmation. The Avengers Doomsday trailer will be released during the Super Bowl, February 8th. On YouTube, mark your calendars. The internet is about to explode. And now, the most insane leak of them all. Ghost Rider is entering Avengers Doomsday. And Ghost Rider will be played by Robert Pattinson. Yes, DC's Batman, joining the MCU as Ghost Rider. Robert Pattinson is not a lightweight actor. After the roles he's done in the past, ignoring this casting would be a huge mistake. Hellfire. multiverse, pure chaos. So yeah, these were the craziest, darkest, and most insane Avengers. Doomsday leaks so far. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button. And for Marvel theories, hidden details, news, and leaks, don't forget to check out my short videos as well. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, bye bye.
Everyone remembers this moment, but what if I told you Tony Stark didn't die fighting Thanos? He died fighting himself. Because from the moment he said, "I am Iron Man," his fate was already sealed. This is the real story of why Iron Man had to die and how his death saved the entire MCU. Let's go back to where it all started. 2008. Tony Stark was a billionaire, genius. Playboy, but not a hero. When he built that suit in a cave, it wasn't just metal, it was redemption. A man trying to fix the mess he created. But from that moment, Tony carried one thing no Avenger ever did: guilt. Guilt for the weapons he made. Guilt for Ultron. Guilt for every life lost because of him. Every movie after that wasn't about saving the world. It was about Tony trying to save himself. In Infinity War, Tony fails. He loses Peter, loses everything. He tells Cap, "I lost the kid." But in Endgame, Tony finally does what no one else could. He chooses others over himself. Remember when he told Steve Rogers in Avengers 1? "We may not save the Earth, but you can be damn sure we'll avenge it." He wasn't just talking about aliens. He was talking about the man he used to be. When Tony snapped his fingers, he wasn't killing Thanos. He was killing the old version of himself, the selfish, arrogant man who started it all. His death wasn't an ending, it was balance. Think about it. The MCU began with "I am Iron Man" and ended with "I am Iron Man." The same words, but a completely different man. The first time it was ego. The last time it was sacrifice. Tony didn't die because Marvel needed a twist. He died because his story was finally complete. "I love you 3000, that wasn't a goodbye." It was Tony's way of saying, "I finally did enough." Iron Man's death wasn't just the end of a hero. It was the moment the MCU grew up. Without Tony's sacrifice, Doctor Strange wouldn't become the new protector. Peter Parker wouldn't learn responsibility, and the Avengers would never unite again. So no, Tony Stark didn't die to make us cry. He died to give the MCU a soul. Because before Iron Man, there were heroes. After him, there were legends. Subscribe if you want the truth behind every hero. Next up, we reveal the real reason Doctor Strange broke the multiverse.